In this tutorial, you will learn how to create animations in PowerPoint.
First, let's see all types of animations that we can have in a PowerPoint. On this slide, I have several shapes. I will add various animation types to each of the shape by using this Animations tab in the PowerPoint menu. My first shape is a rectangle. I want it to appear on click. To do that, I will go to Animations and I will select one of the entrance options. To have more entrance options, I will click on the More Entrance Effects in the bottom menu. Here I can see all the options. Some of them are basic. For example, it will just appear, or it can dissolve in a circle. Some other animations are more moderate, for example, basic zoom. And some animations are more exciting. For example, it can appear on the screen by bouncing or by spiraling in or by looking as a boomerang. This time I will go for a simple zoom appearance. I will click OK. Now I will click on the Animation Pane button in the menu and I will customize my animation. I want it to start on click, so I will keep it checked. I will go to the Effect options to see what other modifications I can make. I do not want to have any sound and do not want any effects after animation plays, but I will go to the Timing tab to change how fast my rectangle will appear. I will select Medium and I will click OK. With the triangle, I want it to disappear on click. Again, I will go to my Animations tab and I will select one of the exit options. I will click on More Exit Effects to see more options. I will preview some of them. I think I will select this one as my animation. Now with the oval, I want it to stay on the screen, but I want to add a visual effect to it. Again, I will go to my Animations tab and I select one of the emphasis options. As you can see, it can grow or shrink. It can change the color. It can just tether a little bit. Or it can spin. I think I will go for a spin here. I will click OK. And again, I want to customize it a little bit. I want it to be fast. With the arrow, I want it to move from left to right on click. So here, I will be working with the motion paths animations. Again, I will click on More Motion Paths options, and you can see that I have a lot of options here for the type of the motion. I think I want it to go in a zigzag from left to right. I will click OK, and I can see that that's the distance my arrow will go. I will use the arrows to spread it a little bit, and I use these points to make it smaller. I will go to the Animation pane again and change the speed. I will click OK. This is exactly how I want my arrow to move. Now with the start, I also want it to move, but I also want to have a sound. So I will go to Animations, Motion Paths, and I simply want it to go to the right, so I will click right. I will click OK. I will stretch my animation motion path till the end of the screen. And now I will go to the Effect options, and this time I will go to the sound bar and select one of the sounds. You can hear every sound before you select it. I will go with the sound. Now all my animations should work. Let's see how it works in a slideshow. So here I have all my shapes, and only the rectangle is missing because it will appear on the click. So I will click my button. Here is my rectangle. On the second click, the triangle will disappear. Third one, the oval will get a visual effect. Now, on the next click, the arrow will move from left to right. And with the final click, my star will move from left to right with a sound. Now if we go back to my PowerPoint, they all start on click. However, if I want them to start all together, I can select all of them, right-click to see more options, and select Start with Previous. So now as soon as I click for the rectangle to appear, all my other animations will be triggered at the same time. Let's see how it works. There is my click. It works great. Now I'm going to show you how to use animations to create simple language activities. Here I have a PowerPoint activity that is called My Day. On the first slide, I have words that I want my students to review, but I do not want the words in English to appear right away. I want to add the animation that they appear on click one after another. So I will highlight my whole column, I go to Animations, and I will select one of the entrance effects. Here I will just select a simple appear. On the second slide, I have a series of pictures, and I have a person. I want this person to go to each of these places. To do that, I will add a motion path. I will highlight my picture, I go to Animations, I will open the Motion Paths menu, and I will select my motion. I think I will have the lady go in a wave motion. I will click OK. Now I want her to go to the park first, so I will use this green arrow to change the motion path. And I will use the animation pane to change the speed to slow. Now you cannot have more than one animation type for the same picture. So for my character to continue its path, I will duplicate the slide. I will move the person to the next picture, and I will change the motion path. I will do it for every picture. If your picture disappears behind another picture, right-click and select the option Bring to Front. To change the direction of the picture, simply click on it and drag it to the other side. Now let's see how it works. Here is the beginning of my presentation. And first my students can review the words, and English words will appear on click. Then I can start my animation. That's it. This is the end of this tutorial. Thank you for your attention.